As promised, I have returned and I am here to answer your questions. Please be mindful of my time and consider a reasonable donation or the purchase of a reading. And with that being in mind, I think I'm going to actually start with the signs. I know I didn't post that on the title of this live. However, I feel like it's a good place to start. Unless anybody would like to just go ahead and pay for a reading now, I can take the time to do that. If you don't want to wait to go through all of them, you can just post a comment letting me know, and I'll double check and then we'll get on with it. Otherwise, I think I'll be going through signs. So we're going to be beginning with Capricorn. I do usually always start with January and work my way all the way through to December. If anybody is here, if you would like to just let me know about the audio quality, that would be great. I've had a lot of feedback on that, and I just want to confirm, even though I did just check it, that all is well on that front. And I think as going through these signs, it's probably just going to be a general read for the signs for the rest of July. We had a great 4th of July. I thought so, at least. I took an evening constitutional out to the corner convenience store. Got a new pack of cigarettes here. Trying a new brand. I usually smoke Marlboros, a lot of Marlboros. But I just recently switched. I tried the Virginia Slims. I have to say, was not disappointed. However, the convenience store that I went to didn't have those. So I thought, well, I'll choose the other 120 cigarettes because I usually take my time smoking the cigarette, so it kind of has to be like a little bit longer. Otherwise, it's like, oh, did I even smoke a cigarette? Because I'm not sure because I took so long in between. Yeah. So, like, it just burns without you smoking it, you know? So, anyway, you guys don't want to hear about that. It's all new to me. I just recently started smoking cigarettes, and I don't know. I feel like I should have done it sooner. Most people are trying to quit, and I'm like, why didn't I do this 10 years ago? Well, maybe it's good I didn't. I don't know. They say it's not good for you, but I've found it to be quite helpful. So, but enough about cigarettes. I will probably light up a few throughout the course of this live. But that being said, let's go ahead and get into it with Capricorn. So it's a general reading. Whatever pops up in the cards is what I'm going to focus on. Okay? If it's love, then I'm going to focus on love. If it's work, I'm going to focus on work. If it's a personal circumstance, then we'll focus on that personal circumstance. But hello. Hey. Oh, the sound is great. Thank you for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. Did you have a question or want to order a reading? I'm going through the signs now, but if this takes a detour, I'm okay with that. Otherwise, I'll be shuffling for our Capricorns. I'm happy you're here. Thanks for checking in. Let your friends know we are live. All right. So, Capricorn, what is in store for you this July of 2022? What is in store for you this July of 2022, Capricorn? I'm so happy to hear about the sound. It was such a struggle, but we have overcome. This Independence Day was truly special, I believe. One for the books. I hope all of you enjoyed it to the fullest. And I hope that the rest of the month is just as joyous and fortuitous. All right, well, I am very glad that you are here. What's your sign? All right, let's see here. All right, we got something over here. Okay, we got the Death card in reverse, Capricorn. Star card. Four of Swords. Two of Swords in the reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. I'll work on this lighting a little bit. I wonder if that's helpful. Okay, Capricorn, what I can see here is there's gonna be an end to some difficulty you've been facing for quite some time. These are the type of struggles that you have needed to draw upon resource after resource after resource after resource after resource after resource to overcome. But the good news is with this star card upright, it appears that you either have already or are about to do so. Some major blockages that have been in your way, some just barriers to, I'm seeing mostly your business perhaps, are about to fall. You are going to see breakthroughs in your business life, in your personal life, in your mental clarity, in just the way that you look at things around you, your situational awareness, you're going to have truly powerful insights that are going to strengthen you to take the action necessary to ensure that these barriers and blockages never come against you again. That is a great way to start this reading. I'm tempted to go a little bit further into it because it's so positive. And I think that I will. Let me see here. I have Oh, Libra. Okay, when I get to that sign, I'll be sure to have you in mind so that it can resonate more with you. Guys, I want to let you know that when you're watching general readings and they're going through signs, I have the idea that it's probably people who are there and participating and putting their energy into it that usually find the messages reverberate more back to them. So, yes. Capricorn, I have to say, you were doing something really good, and it appeared that somebody was just trying to stop you from doing that, but they're not going to be able to anymore. You're going to be able to move forward full force, full speed ahead. So, that is excellent. And Godspeed. Godspeed, Capricorn. You're gonna see some serious breakthroughs. Now, let's move on to our Aquariuses. Aquarius. How are things for you this July? Cards, what messages do you have for our Aquarius people? Okay, here we have the Hangman. Aquarius, you were kind of waiting for something to happen. Or you might be feeling a little bit either turned upside down or possibly stuck when it comes to, what? Oh, a relationship. A certain female friend, perhaps, or two, or three. Oh my goodness. Come on, player. Play on. Okay, 3 of Cups. Dang. Okay. Dang, if you an Aquarius here and you just be dripping in females, I don't know what to tell you. But well, let's see how this will go. If you have 3 main women in mind, or you're dating them and perhaps you don't know which one to choose, perhaps you're not sure you want all of them, you want one or you want 2, whatever, let's help you decide here. Let's see. You have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. And you just don't know what to do, or Either that or you're fine with it and you just want to see how long you can keep it going. But let's see what's going on with all three of these real quick. I'm going to be using these. This is actually a game, cards from a game called Mantis Falls. And it's a game of intrigue. Well, right here on the box, it says a game of trust. So let's see which one of these three women you can actually trust. If any of them. Hopefully there's at least one there. Okay, this Queen of Wands does appear to be a friend. This is you can trust. This Queen of Cups is an urbanite. If you're not sure what that refers to, it could just be a normal person going about their normal every. This last one, however, this Queen of Pentacles, it does appear there might be some cause for concern when it comes to this one. You got a sunset in the reverse, which is kind of like my cue for somebody possibly in darkened. So, I'm going to say you might do well for yourself to just sort of keep your distance from this last one here, Aquarius, the Queen of Pentacles. Whoever that is probably the earth sign of the bunch. And looks like, well, I'm not sure exactly what might happen if you decide to continue on with that, but we can see with these action cards here. I know the lighting is a little bit troublesome. It's sometimes a little too bright, sometimes it's not bright enough. Let's see. I think it might be okay without it. So in the interest of not having to continue adjusting it, we'll just see how it goes. Like this. Okay. So one is a friend, one is a normal everyday person, and one is neither a normal everyday person nor an ally. So let's see what's brewing beneath the surface over here. Actually, I think maybe I'll go with no. Yeah, I got the right cards here. Action cards, let's try that. Oh, a badger. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Badgers, I have to say, are quite impressive creatures. They can truly get themselves out of any circumstance at any time, no matter how difficult. Yeah. Let's see what other information we can get, because that's not what I was expecting. Let's see if we can get a little more details. A phone call. Maybe you should call this person, actually. Maybe this wasn't such a bad thing. After all, I might have misread it, which is why I'm glad I looked more into it. A show of trust. Oh, but you also have here a card that says more. Well, maybe my first instinct was not entirely incorrect after all. It appears there's just a little bit more intrigue. There's a little bit more involved with this last person here that you're dealing with. Things may not be as cut and dry as they seem. Things perhaps are not as transparent. There's a little more there. Looking for exactly what are they looking for? I mean, this card with this card definitely would indicate that there's some information being shared, but about what exactly, who knows? And to what degree and regarding what, only you might have a clue about that. But, this is kind of to be expected, guys, when you have a lot of people orbiting around you. You kind of want to keep things succinct, especially in a time like this. And this is a time, so that's all I have to say about that, though. Good luck, Aquarius. I'm glad we looked more into it. In case you guys are wondering, that is kind of more of an example of what a full reading looks like. Kind of go a little bit more in depth for you. Moving on to our Pisces people. Pisces people. How are things in our Pisces realm? Let's take a look. Okay. Oh my goodness, Death in the Reverse. You are also coming, it appears. The Hermit. Knight of Cups in the reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And the High Priestess. Okay, I think, Pisces, the advice I have for you is you are overcoming. However, there are a few more steps that need to be taken in order to do so. You might need a little bit more introspection. Need a little more brainstorming. You might need a little bit more intuition, which I'm going off of the High Priestess here, because it's possible that whatever you're currently working towards at the moment is still, this card here, it's like this cup is overflowing, but it's in the reverse, meaning it's like somebody is preventing that flow from occurring. And because of that, your efforts might appear to be in vain. However, let's go a little bit deeper into this, because it's not over yet with this Death card in the reverse. This battle has not yet been won on either side. And it does look with this High Priestess upright that you are going to come out on top in the end. But let's see what it's going to take to get you there. Let's go ahead. Let's look at these character cards here. Let's take a look at this Hermit. Let's take a look at this Knight of Cups. Let's take a look at this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. How's the picture quality? Anybody who might still be here in this chat? Okay. All right. Well, there's a Hermit card here. This person is certainly here for your benefit, I believe. So you can draw on that and be encouraged that it's not everyone. There are some people who are rooting for you. Okay. This next one is an urbanite. This is someone who is just a regular everyday person. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Let's see, this Eight of Pentacles reversed. What is causing that obstruction? I believe that this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, let me just confirm here. Hello! I see here. Yes! There is someone quite powerful who might be pretending to be a friend who actually isn't, or at least not entirely. Let's get some more information about that with these action cards. A phone call. You might need a little bit more information. You might need a little bit more intel. Or you might need a little bit more communication. A little more... Oh, whispers. Ah, I see. Oh, okay. Now it's all making sense. And the truth comes out here, Pisces. Now I kind of understand this card a little bit more. I'm hearing the word. There's someone. And over here we have Killer. Okay. Oh, dang. Well, there's quite the opposition here, isn't there? Pisces, my advice to you is to use everything at your disposal and to hit them where it hurts. Wherever that is, maybe brainstorm a little, have some meetings with your cohorts, get together with people that, if you know who these particular individuals are, well, not this one because this does appear to be an ally. This appears to be somebody that you can trust and depend on, but specifically, if you associate anybody ups, or if there's anyone who you know is just kind of like a competitor in your workforce or in your job or whatnot, then maybe some pretty solid advice would be to seek out other individuals that they have greatly offended and create a plan to get them some blowback. I'm not sure if you're entirely certain what that is, but blowback are the unintended consequences of a particular course of action that the individual upon the course of action does not intend nor foresee to occur. And when it does, it usually comes with huge blow not only to their ego but to the result regarding said course of action. And I think that in order to do that, you're going to need some more people you trust, but namely the enemy of my enemy is my friend comes to mind. Now be careful with that, because ultimately if they're under the same umbrella, they're probably not going to end up facing that blowback. It could be in your face and shit backfires. So do your due diligence, okay? Get that intel. How do I say? Do your homework. But once you're pretty certain you are on the same page with said individual, get to work. Okay? I hope that was very helpful, Pisces. It seems like you're in those trenches. And I do hope that things turn around for you. And it looks like ultimately they will. This is a very positive card. So fret not. You just have to do more. All right. Now we're going on to our Aries people. And take a look, Aries, and see what is going on for you this rest of July. Hello, new friend. Could you please, if you're still here, let me know what your sign is? I'm glad at least you guys can finally hear me well. Although I hope you didn't hear that, but I did mute the microphone, so hopefully it worked. Oh, Aries, at the bottom of the deck here, you got this Ten of Cups. Let's get a few more shuffles. It would be quite interesting to see if that card resurfaces. Aries, 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 Aries. Let's see what is in store for you this beautiful month of July. All right. Here we go. I'm hearing a song. I think it's maybe Bruno Mars, although I could be mistaken. Here we go. Come with me. There's a world out there that we should see. I don't know how much you can see with just noticed this little blur here. Move that back. Okay. Oh. Oh, we have the Empress. Things are expanding somewhere for you, Aries, which is excellent. Hopefully, let's get a little more cards. Oh. Let's see here. Oh, so you're an Aries, and it looks like you might have found your Empress. We have this Hangman, Knight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You might be feeling a little bit of frustration because something you were counting on doesn't appear to be as fruitful as you were hoping, perhaps. But for this, I'm going to get a little more clarification now because this appears to be less involving other people. Well, I feel like this is more an idea rather than a group that you're dealing with, although I could be mistaken, but let's just get some clarification cards here. This is going to clarify, why is the Empress here? In what capacity do we have the Empress card with us in the reading for Aries? The Queen of Swords. Yes. Well, this appears to be a woman that you do see as your ideal counterpart. A woman you do hold as, or you do have high regard for. You perhaps appreciate her intellect. And if you yourself are a woman, then this can be vice versa. Okay, this is a general reading, so you take it as it resonates. Perhaps you are a female who feel you have found your ideal counterpart. And that could be, it's whatever the case is, it is someone whom you do have as much admiration as you do desire. However, it does appear you have, let me say, caught a snag. Okay, yes. The snag does appear to be that perhaps you have made a mistake. You had a misstep or a mishap. Now, the question is, what exactly did you do? In order to answer that or get some sort of a general idea, I'm going to take a look at these action cards. Please tell us, why is this Judgment card here? second. Please give us some insight into the Judgment card. It appears you might have given away some valuable information that could have led to someone's detriment, perhaps. You know, they say loose lips sink ships. And maybe you did so because you were worried or concerned about something. Well, we're looking a little too much into this at the moment. But it could have been that stress, particularly with some legal matters, just kind of had you in a bit of a tizzy. And perhaps you did something for which you feel very guilty. And it does appear that it has something to do with the sharing of information. Now, it also does appear that it didn't quite work out in your favor. But let's see what the cards have for advice, or how will this work out here now that you are where it is that you are. How will things go from here for you? Let's see. Two of Pentacles. There's two different options for you. Knight of Pentacles or Ten of Wands. Well, Aries, that is quite the conclusion to your reading. Thank you very much for being here. And I hope that this information was helpful. Just, try to be a little bit more mindful of your actions. And the phrase, loose lips sink ships, comes to mind as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Now we will be moving on to our Taurus. Taurus, what cards, pray tell, is in store for our Taurus companions? Let's see here. Taurus. How are things going this July 2022 for our Taurus individuals? I am going to try to get through these signs a little bit faster. Kind of like how I started with Capricorn. I usually attempt to be super succinct and then somehow sort of lose track of that. But, oh, yes, the Chariot card.